Hey guys, welcome back, Attack. I'm Sylvanas Windrunner, and today this is going to be my first impression on the new hero character for Heroes of the Storm, Sylvanas. Alright guys, so a quick overview of her abilities. The basic abilities would be Withering Fire, which is the Q. It shoots the closest enemy for 25 damage. It's really simple, cute, whatever. It means closest enemy. It's going to favor heroes though. So if you are close to a hero, or if you're in a wave just trying to clear it, you're really just going to be mashing Q. And this is really the interesting part about it, because it stores 5 charges. So you start the game with 5, and you just constantly mash Q, because you're going to constantly, as you kill minions, actually get more charges. You also get 3 charges if you kill a hero. So yeah, pretty much you're never not going to be pressing Q. Now, W is going to be sort of like an AoE infection style ability. You hit one enemy, it does like a little minute amount of damage, but then the infection, the dot over time, as it spreads out and its AoE damage as well, is pretty significant. So you, with your Q and your W, are going to be clearing waves pretty quickly. I actually enjoy that part about her. Sieging is very fun. Now, Haunting Wave, this is going to be your escape ability or your engage ability. You send forth a wave of Banshees, dealing 30 damage to all targets, so it's a little bit of damage. But then reactivating the ability will allow you to teleport to the Banshee's location. This is kind of similar to Lyssandra's kit. Now, her trait, Black Arrows, this is actually really good and very synergistic with her sieging, because it allows you attacks and abilities to stun minions, mercenaries, and towers. Yeah, you can stun towers. So if you go back and forth, boom, stun lock towers, easy sieging. Now, the heroic abilities that you could choose from is going to be Wailing Arrow, which is, honestly, I don't really like it. I don't think it does enough damage or really enough, I guess, utility for me. It's not really that unique. It's not that fun, honestly. You shoot an arrow, it's pretty big, AoE, and it goes a really long range, so I guess that's kind of cool. It shoots an arrow and it explodes for an okay amount of damage, and then it silences for 2.5 seconds. That's it. Some damage, a silence, it's got good range, AoE, I don't know. It's just not that. It's not as appealing as the other ability, which is going to be called Possession. Now, this is the ability that I think makes Sylvanas really, truly great, and it makes her a specialist, okay? So you force an enemy minion to fight for you. You actually possess an enemy minion to join your team. So yeah, it's like a 3-second cooldown. You force a minion to fight for you, so you're just going up the lane, constantly pressing Q, constantly pressing W, really just kind of pressing every button on the keyboard, pretty much. You're constantly using your ultimate, and you're just gathering up a huge wave of monsters as you push down a lane, and then you eventually get to walls, or towers, turrets, buildings, whatever, structures. You stun lock them, you do your abilities, you constantly are doing damage, you're constantly just all over your keyboard, you're constantly being aware of the map as well, because you are a specialist, so you should probably be a little bit more supportive, a little bit more tactical than other people. Because if you do get ganked, it's very likely you won't be able to just 1v1 somebody if you are sieging them. So you're probably going to want to use your Haunting Wave. You can actually trade it to do it twice, and you can even trade it to add invisibility. So if you have stealth along with that, then you can actually start seeing how she might be a good assassin as well. So you can specialize as a ganker, as maybe even a jungler if you wanted to, just constantly roaming, constantly just invading enemies' lanes. But overall, I feel like for a specialist, it's kind of interesting, because for a specialist, she's actually very well-rounded. But for the most part, she's just very strong at sieging. Yes, her kit is way more well-rounded than other specialists, but she's still, you know, kind of in that niche where she really just wants to push a lot. I definitely think you could trait her to be a little more assassin-oriented, but overall, I think if you want to main somebody and play multiple positions at any one time, it's absolutely her. My favorite character is Asmodon, so I'm all about pushing lanes with lots of minions, gathering up a huge force, and just taking bases super quick and fast, and surprising people with backdoors. I love that, and you know, I can do that with Sylvanas. I don't think it definitely doesn't have the siege damage of Asmodon, but safely, you know, talking about safety, Sylvanas is all about that. You know, of course, it's going to go with her assassin build as well. You're not going to have the overall carry potential as somebody else, maybe like Vala or Illidan, I guess, but in the end, for her safety, what she has, you know, it makes sense. And her mobility, it's just really fun. Going around, honestly, even just farming, whatever you're doing, you're just constantly all over the keyboard, and she's really mechanical, which is super surprising to me, because Heroes of the Storm is honestly not that mechanical of a game. It's no League of Legends. But it's so cool that they actually have a character which I think probably rivals any other MOBA character for the most amount of button presses in the least amount of time. No matter what you're doing, you're going to be all over the place with Sylvanas, and really it's kind of simply fun. 2 thumbs up in my opinion. I think a way to describe her kit, maybe for you guys who are looking to purchase her, and I'm going to suggest you purchase her, definitely worth the money, but I would take Asmodon and then take Vala. These are actually my 2 favorite characters, and then kind of just fuse their kits together. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And I think I found my new main, guys. Please come back, Attack. Thanks for watching. I'm Sylvanas Windrunner, the MOBA guy here. Just having fun playing MOBAs, that's all. Hopefully, you guys are having fun, too, with the videos. And like and subscribe if you want to keep seeing them. See you guys later.
Do you like her in Halo 1? Halo CE. The best Halo, as I like to call it. the most intuitive Halo.
I did not know this before the Master Chief Collection. I fucking hate Halo 1 with a living passion. What a bad fucking game. I mean, you play half the game, it's new levels. The second half of the game... Oh.
That was the loudest sound we ever recorded on this show.
Oh, I see it.
You broke it.